Hey everybody, it is Brooke from Soma Happy. I'm going to show you another one of my favorite Insta-Hamstring lengtheners. Again, I am a lifetime member of the Short Hamstring Club, so I've had to figure out what works. This one's a little bit counterintuitive and fun because of that. We're working just the sole of our foot to lengthen the hamstring. So it's a nice way to prove to ourselves that that whole posterior chain of connective tissue, meaning sole of the foot, into the calf, into the hamstring, it is what it sounds like. It's all connected, and you'll be amazed, I really think, by just how much length you can get in your hamstrings and in the whole back of your leg by giving some smart attention to the sole of your foot with the Yoga Tune Up therapy ball. So I'm going to show you the video on my feet so you can really see what I'm doing and follow along at home. But I want you to also do test and retest because that's where it gets mind-blowing and exciting. So just by that, I just mean to do a basic forward fold. See where your hamstring length is at both sides. Use a therapy ball on one foot. Do another forward fold and see if you notice a difference in length side to side. Then, of course, do the other side. Have presto change your hamstrings and delight in them. Hey everybody, welcome to my feet. We're going to do the therapy balls for the feet. So you need one therapy ball. You're going to find that spot right in front of your heel. There's a very convenient little nook there. And before I do anything, I'm going to figure out how much weight I can put into the ball. Now I've been working barefoot for 12 years, so I can put more weight into the therapy balls than most can. Don't feel bad if you're more here. Certainly if you feel like rubber band snapping sensation, you've gone too far. We do not want this feeling. What you do want is some nice deep pressure. And once you've figured out what the pressure is that works for you, and you might want to be near a wall just for balance because you're going to try and sustain pressure, and we're going to pretend the therapy ball is coated in paint. So we're going to paint stripes on the sole of our feet. And the first stripe we're going to paint is going along our medial arch out towards our big toe. Then I'm going to come back in front of the heel. Then I'm painting a stripe right down the middle of my foot and back. And you'll see that I'm working pretty hard in my standing leg too to try and sustain that pressure. And then lastly, I'm going to get that lateral arch out towards my pinky toe and back right in front of the heel. Whoop, I was using that for balance. So I'm going to come back to that pressure that feels good to me. And now I'm going to, a la in the musical Grease, stamp out my cigarette 1950s style with flourish. So this is getting on that thickest attachment of the plantar fascia. It's a very yummy place to get into. And you're just kind of nuzzling the therapy ball in there. Then we're going to roll it forward so that it is under the ball of our foot. You'll see that my toes drape in front of the therapy ball. If you're looking down at your foot, you'll notice that the toe knuckles are being pressed up towards the ceiling. And I'm going to do the same movement I just did on the heel, closer to the heel, except it's going to be slower. It's just a broader surface to cover. And you'll notice that my heel is planted on the floor, which gives me good support. And I'm trying to hit the underside of each and every one of those knuckles. And then just for good measure, you can go ahead and just kind of mow through that tissue, starting at the ball of the foot and pressing back towards the heel. Again, figure out the pressure that works for you. We don't want rubber band snapping feeling, but it will feel intense. Our feet carry a lot of tension. So it'll feel a little crunchy, it'll feel a little bruisey, but we do not want sharp pain. Then you can come off the therapy ball and just do a basic forward fold. Hello. And then you'll go ahead and go to the other side, noticing, of course, if you feel difference side to side.